and now head coach Tom Collen does join us. Coach, another win. I know you told me in pregame that this was going to be a tougher test, and certainly was for your Razorbacks. But, again, you guys are able to win in pretty dominant fashion. Why?
Well, I think for the most part, especially in the first half, I thought our defense was solid. We clearly let down a little bit in the latter part of the game defensively. And that's always frustrating to see because we want that to be the stable thing for us no matter what, no matter who's on the floor. But I think for the most part, it started there. You know, we got the ball inside early and got to some easy baskets. They were switching a lot of ball screen stuff. So we did a good job there. Got a little happy from the three-point line in the first half, 1 for 10. I thought we just rushed it a little bit. You know, people are scouting us now. They know that we can shoot three, so they're starting to rush out on us. Maybe we're taking some contested threes when maybe we need to attack a little bit more. But I thought we adjusted in the second half and did a good job.
You know, looking at the numbers, 1 for 10 from three-point range, as you said in the first half, 3 for 6 in the second half. That kind of starts to tell the story how you guys pulled away to this 74-45 win. But points in the paint, 48-18. Was that something that you really focused on in this game? Did you want to make that, you know, part of your mantra, get the ball inside here today?
Well, it certainly was in the first half because they were switching the screens and we were big on Little down there. They eventually adjusted and tried to stop switching that if they could and did a little bit better job. But, yes, I feel like we need to establish ourselves on the low block a little bit more. You know, it was hard to do with Jazz today because she got herself in foul trouble, sprained her ankle just a tad. But there at the end, you know, you see what she can do when we get the ball to her. So we got to do a better job of that. We got to get it to Jess down low. And we got to keep developing a little bit more depth, I think, in that post area. But, yes, it was. We wanted to go down inside a little bit more. And then, obviously, some of those points in the paint, it's always deceiving because anytime you get a steal and a layup, that's a point in the paint, too.
And there were plenty of those.
And we got plenty of those. So
you're absolutely right. You know, looking at the scoring, though, again, 4 in double figures led by another freshman, Kelsey Brooks, with 16. 3 of those 4 are freshmen. Did you think that they could have this kind of impact this early on in the season?
Well, I mean, when we signed them, we felt like they were pretty good players. I think it's hard for freshmen to come in and get into the flow of the game and adjust to the level of the competition. But I think these are pretty special kids. And so I think they do a pretty good job. And they're you know, it's on-the-job training for them too. And they're fortunate to be out on the floor as freshmen, a lot of them, although they're pretty talented. So I think they're going to continue to get better. They would tell you we still yell at them. It's not like they're in happy land right now where they're not doing anything wrong, but certainly pleased to have them stepping up and scoring with the basketball.
You've got a tough one on Tuesday, no doubt about it. Middle Tennessee State battled Tennessee hard, the number 4 team in the country at home, beat Miami on the road last night. That's going to be a terrific challenge for this team, and it's going to be another level of play, you would think, to see what these freshmen can do out there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. Middle Tennessee State, they have a lot of confidence in themselves, and they should. They play a tough preseason schedule, and they've always dominated their conference, you know, once they got into it. But, you know, they play the best. They feel like they can beat anybody when they step out on the court. They're certainly a talented team. They're definitely a step up probably, maybe from these first 3 games. So it'll be a great challenge for us, and we need that right now. We need to find out what we're about, and we need to be able to work ourselves through some of the mistakes we're making and continue to improve.
We're looking forward to it, but today it's a 74-45 victory, Arkansas over Furman. Coach, thanks so much for the time. Congratulations on the win.
All right, thank you.
All right.